Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 10 of Play to Find Out Fair Wanderings. We are here and ready to go. Four-fifths of us, anyway. Our new player Bianca was volunteering. Is that what was going on?
No, she was kidnapped by children.
Yes, kidnapped by children. However you want to describe it, she is busy for just like the
She was being like a productive member of society
hopefully
when
just
she
the
should
first
have been
hour.
here playing D&D.
Like
Yeah.
a big old slob.
She she has texted me like
Oh, wow.
nearly in tears because she's sad. It'll be okay, I promise.
She's a sad girl. Yeah.
Okay,
Zoom?
so what are we looking? Okay,
Okay, we're good. We're good.
so we good?
Yeah, Zoom was just being weird. If I click wrong, Zoom just goes away. And like it makes all of us freeze on the stream, but we're fine. Everything's fine. So how are you all doing?
I'm
Dom,
doing okay.
Dom, tell us about your week. Tell us how things are.
I got a flat 2 days ago, but luckily it was on
Like a flat tire or like a British flat?
Yeah, I thought
a
British
flat
flat. I
tire.
was like, didn't you just move? What is going on?
No, I got a flat tire. Lucky for me, I was on the road versus the highway. I was at my other job, so I was like, you know what? It's getting rough. Let me go to this parking lot. Oh, yeah, flat. I called my sister. She got my ice cream and my energy drink, so it's fine.
Okay.
Go to Bro's house because they live down the street. It's like, hey, you want to watch me put on a tire? And yeah, and the next when I got home that night, I just made a schedule to go to Sears to get it replaced in the morning. It was like, hey, $95. That ain't bad. That's not bad.
Terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tires are just they're always like annoying.
Yeah, but it was easy to take care of, and I just chilled out at the mall playing Final Fantasy on my phone
Nice.
for about a couple hours. Second week, we had a customer complain at the pharmacy. Both time was not me. It was
good. That's good.
It was one of those things that timeout.
Echo, what's your AC?
My AC is darn it, I can't think right now. I'm on the spot. 15.
Okay. Thank you.
You're gonna get punched first thing.
I'm updating you all's tokens after the level up.
Well,
yeah.
You all.
Unfortunately, I don't have a shield yet, so you know.
You have the thing that always raises your armor class to 1 above whatever the enemy rolls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called hacks.
Yeah, but
anyway, thank you.
Back to it's like it was customer complaining about, I guess, not getting enough attention, basically.
To give them the wrong drugs?
No, they just needed more attention. It's just one of those things. It's like, I'm sorry that your medicine hasn't been called in yet. I'm sorry, medicine 5 minutes ago. I told you the same exact thing, but I said it 5 times already. I'm sorry.
Go complain to your doctor?
Yeah, it's one of those things. So, like, I don't know what to tell you at that point.
Yeah.
I can't make them call in the medicine. Like, it's easy for us to get refills, but actually calling in is like,
right.
I can't.
Like,
and my pharmacist is busy doing stuff because you can't.
Right. Yeah. The doctor has to do that. Like, yeah. That's okay. Yeah.
So it's like one of those things, but it was a complaint from me because I'm always nice, except for that one chick that called me asshole because I didn't know her numbers for her insurance. Apparently, I'm supposed to know her insurance, but you know.
Yeah, that works out totally.
Childish on a profound level.
Yeah.
And the lady behind her was like, "You were so nice." I'm like, I don't know what to say. Sorry, they don't pay me enough to get mad, so you know that's why I just have that kind of happy-go-lucky look. Because like,
just put on the customer service smile, do your thing.
I'm sorry, I don't get paid enough to get mad. If you want mad, you got to pay me an extra $5.
The real secret is, no matter what job you're at, you always have to have the customer service smile.
Well, except at the seafood restaurant, because I'm in the back.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I learned how to make garlic butter on the mass scale. Just looking at
I'm the back.
If you're actually able to just do your thing and not have to really interact with anybody, then sure.
Yeah, I love working there because I learned how to make garlic butter on large scale, which I'm like just looking at it, just like
that's a thing.
No, my arteries are just clogging looking at it. I'm gaining pounds just looking at all this garlic butter. But I love our crab stew, man. And I get free crabs.
Nice. Evie, how about you? How's your week been?
Well, let's see. I lost my wallet and had to deal with that, and then this morning, fucking found it.
Ah.
You're forgetting the part where it's your birthday.
Well, I was gonna get to that.
Well, how would she know it was her birthday without her wallet?
But it was okay because yesterday was actually not so terrible. It was my birthday. My new bank card came in, so now I have access to money again, which is always really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I got given PUBG by somebody.
Nice.
So I've got that downloaded. I haven't played it yet. What's that face?
You and me are gonna do duos at some point, and it's gonna be so much fun.
Wait a minute.
All right.
I got too excited. You're not a Taurus. Never mind. I looked it up.
You're looking at my horoscope. Knock that off. That's stupid.
Hey, my birthday. Hey, my birthday is technically Monday. Now I'm sorry, we're Taurus brothers, but we're not.
No, you're
because Taurus is a basque, we're bullheaded.
Anyways,
and full of it.
And I got a fair amount of stuff done at work. And I've been sleeping a hell of a lot, which has been so nice. So my week's been okay, despite some things.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to play right now. I made Angela run away, and I was like, why the fuck did I do that? I did that because it made sense, but I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this now? And now I'm like, yeah, I have ideas.
I have ideas, so don't worry.
It's good.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Good.
She's gonna turn into a rare rat again and wreck whatever she runs into.
No. No.
That's just how it works.
It's that time of the month again.
Michael, how are you? How is your week? How are things?
I'm great. I got a new job, and I left my old shitty job, and
wait a minute, didn't you work at an air mattress thing, like a tarp?
Air mattress.
I worked at a trampoline place.
That sounds like a ball. Well, you have to yell at people. Never mind.
The real problem was, I never got a day off, and both my bosses are degenerate narcissists, and just better situation now.
Yeah.
I'm still under NDA, so I can't tell you specifically why they're degenerate narcissists, but they are.
Okay. NDA. My boss keeps telling me I need to sign one of those for the recipes, but her husband is just like, don't worry, if you give it away, I have to shoot you, then put you back to work. And I'm like, you know what? I respect that, sir.
That's fair.
Because their food's so good.
Awesome. Besides the work, anything else cool happening?
I did my stream for Seasons of the Witch, which is my take on the Mobile Frame Zero Firebrand style of game. And it's about witches that have sort of been divided into three factions. You have the vested, which are the church sanctioned witches that aren't hunted and perform miracles and shit. You have the wild ones, which are the witchy witches that you think about when you hear witch, and then you have the lost, which are more like people that have magic and didn't have anyone to help them out, so they just kind of formed a cartel together, and that's their whole jam.
Sure,
they're just illegal magic, and it's great.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah,
sounds sexy.
Did you put that out as for us patrons?
That is available to patrons.
Cool, good.
That is available to patrons at the I want to say $10 level. It'll be available in a couple days for the $5 patrons.
Good. Okay. Yeah, I look at that and
I'm also reevaluating how I do my Patreon because right now I don't have enough 10 plus patrons to justify limiting that vote to just them. So I'm thinking about how to redistribute it, so to speak, to make it a little bit more like still reward the 10 plus patrons, but make it so that I have more people participating in that process of picking which game I design.
Send them nudes.
Nobody wants to see that.
Wait a minute, I heard nudes. What happened?
I was saying that Michael should
That's
make the $10 plus Patreon his not safe for work level.
You do realize that the two $10 plus patrons I have right now are Kelsa and my mother.
And
I don't know.
Don't send them
Kelsa-
nudes.
Kelsa is
Kelsa would probably be like, nice. And my mom would freak out.
well, your mom, I would assume your mom's already seen everything, right? I mean, that's how being born works.
Not in like, I don't honestly know. Not in like 10 years.
Were you a test tube baby?
No, I was a fertility drugs baby.
All right, well then everything's fine.
It's fine.
Easy peasy.
Evie's just like, this is funny and awkward. I like it.
It's kind of my brand.
I keep forgetting you have a Patreon. I need to sign up for that at one point.
Please do. You get a bunch of free games.
You get a bunch of
Well,
stuff. It's awesome.
You get a bunch of cool stuff. You get to ask me questions for my weekly game design
I don't know.
game design and GMing Q&As. I talked a whole lot about my process for designing this world in one, which was really fun.
Coolio.
That's where I talked about the Mortarks for the first time because they've been a thing in the setting and we're now just learning about them.
Yeah. So
Fair enough.
if you like this and you go do that, then you can watch more about this on that.
Mm-hmm.
I would consider it after
And that makes
MomoCon.
sense.
That's my goal for working so much.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I am $1, $5 plus patron away from reaching my 1 month goal a day before the deadline. So I'd appreciate that if anybody felt like getting me over my edge.
There you go.
Sounds good.
Coolio.
So back to Princess running away.
Well,
Ba, 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 ba.
bookkeeping first. Has everyone done their level up homework?
Yes.
Are your ACs and HPs updated on your sheet?
Mm-hmm.
So something changed. We decided that yes, Spellless Ranger was too broken.
Y'all
So
agreed
Echo
for-
is now a druid, and we're
Yeah.
gonna have to figure out what the fuck that means.
Yeah. It didn't get spells, but like it got literally every other thing you could possibly get, like as a character.
And
so,
here,
because he didn't want spells, he decided to go become a spellcaster.
Hey,
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing though with druid is I know enough about Smooth to know that he's gonna go like fighty transformy druid all the way.
yes.
See, so what's going to happen is Echo, Panther. And that's going to be basically the fights from now on.
That works.
Okay.
That plays.
Hey, I have heals for the princess. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most of your spell slots are going to be used to keep you in wild shape, most likely.
Whatever. I got rage.
There you go.
I will say, playing a raging grizzly bear is a lot of fun.
That's a pretty good combo.
It is an amazingly good combo.
Mm-hmm.
And there are definitely some monsters that you can really take advantage of the unarmored defenses and get higher natural armor.
Yeah.
Why it's very important to emphasize your wisdom as a barb druid. You want that to be as high as possible.
No, it's fine. You know why?
Not wisdom.
Because I was gonna do fighter for a hot minute, but I was like, our cleric could use a little bit release on healing the sorcerer.
It's really all. You're just kind of Andrella's pocket healer most of the time.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
much,
why I'm
but
like,
I mean, like that. I signed up for that. I knew what I was getting into.
That was your build.
I
that's why
specifically chose cleric and then Healy cleric. Like that's
I'm not trying to
that's my
ride you,
jam.
Evie, but it's like I'm thinking
I
like,
mean, if Lily hadn't already picked out what they were doing before I actually sat down and decided what kind of sorcerer I was going to be, I was going to do divine because that just made sense being an Asmar, and then I would have had all the healing.
And then I talked her to be this monstrosity, and I'm so
Now
happy.
I'm like partially everything there is.
I'm
to
a little
be
bit of everything.
is
The only thing I
fucked up.
don't have is a demon, and we're
Yet.
working on it.
don't worry, it's
Yet.
coming. She's
We're working on
Yeah,
it.
I got a little with my level 3. I bumped up my HP. Got bumped up, which is good. I got I got a little better at healing, not HP, but like if anybody gets a disease, call me.
Oh, you have lesser restoration.
Yes, yeah, that's
Diseases.
That's why I asked about the thing, but it's a curse, so it doesn't.
Yeah. You need remove curse or greater restoration.
Yep.
So are you cool with me from now on giving my XP to Cecilia for she can get stronger? Give you my XP. I don't need it.
No, because I actually really appreciate the fact that you guys are struggling to figure out a powerful entity that you can get healing from, and that's the entire reason I wanted to give one of you lycanthropy.
Whatever. We had an option at the beginning, but we kept running the opposite way. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I also got for my 1T thing, I got suggestion. So that's pretty cool. And then I didn't know I was going to get this, but with my Healy cleric focus, I have
You have like the big AoE heal, right?
not yet. I think that's a level 3 thing, but
aren't you level 3?
I mean level 3 spell.
Okay.
So I think that, but I got spiritual weapon, so like I can just hang back with the crowd and send my ghost weapon to go fight things for me.
Sorry, let me give you some tips on that. You cast that, and then you take standard action dodge.
No. Here's the thing.
No. Wait a minute.
At one point, me and Smooth played twin elves. That I was a death cleric and he was a monk, and my whole jam was run forward, cast as powerful of and inflict wounds as I possibly could, and then just turtle for the rest of the fight.
Yep. And I was the open hand, the Saint Twilkili monk. No, it was Twinkie. I would say that's not where Twilkili, which I love that monk thing. It's a healer monk to get a healing pool.
Nice.
So I could pretty much bring somebody from near death back to full.
Nice.
So I was the Reaper and he was the healer, and it was great.
Hilarious. I picked up the healer feat later, so it's like I just bring the heals.
Nice.
Okay.
Evie, I know we're at 30 minutes again.
Okay, we get danger zone. Let's go.
This is a plan. This is by design. I let everyone get their silliness out at the beginning, and then we play.
But if I die horribly, let me be a Twilkili monk. So much.
Fair warning. If you happen to see me like randomly close my eyes a bunch, I got LASIK this weekend and my eyes hurt. So that's why.
But Lily, you have such beautiful eyes.
Really sleepy.
When I look at you, I see the story in your eyes.
So just in case you see me wince in pain every once in a while, that's why.
Okay.
I'm not like being stabbed or anything like out of frame.
Technically, you got stabbed in the eye, but
that's true. I got stabbed a bunch in the eye
with lasers.
Tiny knives made of light. So we're going to jump into the game without Yin, but we're going to justify why she's gone because it's an ensemble show. Immediately, just so we cut in, we hear the horse whinny, we see Kirkall look out the window, scream after Andrella, sprint out, missing a boot, wearing no armor, carrying no weapons, into a blizzard. Yin looks down at the boot she's now holding and follows after him. Cecilia and Echo, what do you do?
What? Why?
I don't know. She took my horse. She took my horse.
But why? What?
She took my horse. I love that horse. Almost less than I love the other horse.
Okay,
let's see them and watering them all day long.
Well, if I go out in this, I'm probably going to die. So, I'll be right back. I leave and I go up to put on my stuff and I'll come back down.
While he's down, I asked the bartender, "Hey, you got any shields for sale?"
Sophia, the woman who's working the counter right now, just looks at you like you're.
You look like you was a adventurer at one point. Your husband's very stout.
We didn't really carry shields much. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Wait, you're a druid, so you can't use metal now, right?
I have to use a wooden shield.
Okay, shit. Never mind. So
I can use metal, but
no. What happens? So what happens is about as so we're gonna look at this from Cecilia's perspective. So Cecilia is coming down the stairs just in time to see Sophia handing like the lid of a barrel to Echo that has like ropes tied into it now to serve as like some kind of a grip.
Okay, wooden shield, gotcha. I pass her the gold for it.
Thanks. And she just like takes it. She's like,
I guess
you know, all your friends are probably dead out in the snow, right?
Probably, but I got to make sure.
They're stronger than that. They'll be okay for a little while.
Both the orcs just ran out in small clothes, functionally.
They have constitution. They're fine.
They have that stat. Yeah.
It's a word. It's a word. All right, Echo, let's go after them.
Hi ho, silver away. Let me deduct 10
So what?
gold off
So just fill me in. What's everybody taking?
I just have my stuff.
I got my, traveling gear, like my backpack with like all my herbs and stuff, and then I got the shield, and of course I always have my pelt because I love that pelt.
Okay, so are you taking everything, or are you just taking the?
We're leaving the wagon and stuff here, though.
Yeah.
The wagon with the wagon stuff is still there.
Okay, so you're just grabbing what you can carry on your back and you're heading out. Okay.
Yeah, basically backpack, generic survival stuff and weapons.
Yep.
Sweet.
Echo, do you happen to know what she had on her? Like any items or anything?
Probably her. Wait a minute. Did she leave any items behind?
Do you want to check her room?
Let's go check her room. You first, Cecilia. I feel awkward walking in somebody else's room that I know.
It's an emergency. It's okay. I'll just open the door and head in.
Would you describe the state of your room, Angela?
Everything is very neatly made. The bed is smoothed and tidied up.
Oh.
The dresser is cleaned and all the little things that come with it are all put together very nicely. Everything looks completely where it's supposed to be cleaned up, and there is a piece of paper sitting on the bed.
Where's the big honking cloak?
Not in the room.
Aha!
There's no clothing hanging anywhere, no weaponry hanging anywhere, nothing in this room that doesn't belong in this room, as it looks ready for a patron to come in, except for the piece of paper on the bed.
Okay, well, she took the cloak, so I can use that. I'll walk up and pick up the paper.
What does the paper say?
Is it a I'm running away note?
Kind of, yeah.
Mommy Cecilia, I'm running away because I'm sad. Frowny face.
I hate you. You didn't let me have any ice cream.
Or have sex with my orc boyfriend.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I encouraged that.
Yeah, no, the letter says that basically that she's tried very hard. And it's very important that she fulfills her duties as a princess. But no matter what she has done, her countrymen are simply rejecting her, and she has been failing. And she has already lost her closest friend and been abandoned by her forever companion, and that this curse has likely contaminated her beyond repair. And as a fallen Asmar, there's no reason for her to remain. Your vows would be dissolved, and she's going to, with the last strength she has, at least try to make it home to her family.
So have you? So Andrella is saying that she thinks she has fallen.
Yes.
Okay. Put it in a.
That is
pocket or whatever.
entirely not true unless you want to make it true. I just want you to know that.
Oh no, it's not true. But
But
Siander's gone, and a lot of bad things have been happening to her, and she thinks that this is probably what happened.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Come on, I got a thing. And so I lead us back downstairs, like right before we're the door. I pull out my holy symbol. I start to remember something and kind of like just hold it out. And then I'm going to cast Locate Object.
Trying to locate her cloak?
Yeah, that cloak.
Okay, let me remind you exactly what it does. It's within 1,000 feet of you.
I don't know if that she would
How
still
far is
be within
1,000
1,000 feet. I'm not sure how that would work with a horse.
How
much horsepower does a horse have?
Well, a
In a
horse
blizzard.
has quite a bit of movement.
In a blizzard, though.
So
They
movement's
did
half.
take a lot of time to
Movement's
manage
halved.
their stuff.
20 feet. She moves 600 feet in a minute. Wait, no. Hold on. I need a calculator.
Math?
Yeah.
You can do the math right here.
20 times 6 equals. What type of armor do you wear, Cecilia?
Me?
Yeah.
Leather?
Oh, so you wear light armor.
Yeah.
So this whole process could have feasibly taken you under 10 minutes.
I would assume so.
Okay, yeah. Assuming you were hurrying.
I think there's actually rules for that in the thing. Donning
Yeah,
armor.
there are. Leather armor does not take long to put on.
Yeah,
I was
plus,
just curious.
yeah, under 10 minutes because we had to go back upstairs and do some stuff real quick. I had to go buy the shield. By the way,
Let's say this took you exactly. Let's for argument's sake, we're going to say she's right on the edge of your range.
Okay.
But you know you have a heading.
Yeah, well, it tells him what direction she's going, so.
Yes. You have a heading. You know which way she headed.
Okay.
So which way we're hitting?
So I imagine it kind of looks like
Which what cardinal direction is Andrella trying to head?
West. She's going home, just like she said.
Okay.
Okay.
And I can keep as long as I concentrate on it.
But that's what she does.
I can keep it going for 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys will be able to more or less keep up. No, well, she'll outpace you relatively quickly, but you'll still know the direction she's heading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I can keep it up just in case like something happens and like we notice that we're starting to catch up with her or whatever.
Mhm.
Either way, technically we could just take the other horse.
That's a good idea.
You both can't ride it. Is the issue.
What?
Oh, you know what? I have no.
Oh yeah, Echo's huge.
Yeah, no, I'm
9
technically.
feet tall.
I'm medium size.
Still 9 feet tall.
Barely.
Okay,
So-
barely. You know what? I agree to that one.
So you take off. So you both take
But
off.
you know what Echo can turn into?
A horse. I know.
Yeah, but I don't want to wait my shape for that. I'm saving that for the special occasion. My
So you
coming out
both,
power.
you both take off.
Yeah, we start going, and I'll keep it going. Concentration doesn't take too much. It just makes me. I just have to think about it. So like, yeah, I'll just keep it up as we head off into the blizzard.
Andrella.
Yeah.
So you ride basically until the horse is like, stop, too much.
Okay.
It like kind of like forces you to stop. I feel
Okay.
I feel
if
like
I get down and I take the reins, can I keep the horse going forward?
yes.
All right, so then that's what I do. I get off the horse, and then
Mhm.
I take the reins and I walk the horse.
Mhm.
And now I'm going at like 10 feet a minute.
You're going
or
very
whatever.
slow.
Yeah.
You're going very slow, and eventually, you start to notice. Like, what's your passive perception?
12.
Okay, yeah,
That's bad.
You're fine. No, they're
Oh,
not
okay.
making any efforts to hide at all. You're noticing ravens and crows, like flittering between tree branches alongside and above you.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything about that, or are you just like, shit's going on?
Oh no, I think she gets what's going on. Kirk's told her plenty.
Mm-hmm.
I think she just says, "What? What do you want? Release him." I don't know how to, but I do. I'll give him back.
I don't want him anymore. Have him.
Just get out of here.
One of the ravens like flies down, and then as its like wings kind of touch the ground, just out of nowhere, a person standing there.
I stop.
In front of you is a tall, not tall, actually really short, kind of squat looking. He looks Azamar to you, man, with like pale gray eyes, and he just kind of like strokes his like graying beard and looks at you, just kind of sadly, and just says, "It's not how this works."
You're not the one I thought you were.
I'm
Sorry.
not green. No.
Nope.
He points up at another raven.
Is
What,
that one
Azamar?
green?
Azamar can't be green?
Yeah, well, that one has green eyes, but
Okay.
she hasn't like revealed her like humanoid form.
Mm-hmm. You don't have the raven colors in a little note in here, and I don't remember them off the top of my head.
I don't know if Kirkall told them to you.
Did he not? Okay.
I'm assuming not, unless you just asked.
I don't know. I don't remember. There was a lot of talking.
Roll a history check. We'll see if you know what this person is.
Okay. History check to see if he's told me 12.
The gray-eyed raven is the gray-eyed raven is the raven that carries away the souls of those that have died tragically of maladies and illness.
Oh, great. I think that makes my heart fall. And I'm like, well, if you're here, then all right, I guess I really am doomed.
No. Not yet. I just have to watch. It's not really smart to run out into a blizzard alone. Even for someone who doesn't feel the cold as much.
I sort of shrug my shoulders and I'm like, not many other creatures are going to be out here. It's actually, aside from the cold, probably the safest time to travel.
I'm glad you think so. The nature of the arrangement Kirkall made with you and with us is not something that can just be thrown away. Especially if he doesn't want to. In the end, we want the same thing.
What is that?
Whatever magics are at work at Icon that are causing the undead, they prevent us from doing our jobs. We would like to put an end to that.
I'm sorry, what do you mean they prevent you from doing your jobs? Like, all those people died in the city. Kirkall said that you guys were shuttling the souls away. You're not?
We can't.
What? Why? What's making you not be able to? What's stopping it?
If we knew, and he motions to the other ravens, we would have fixed it by now.
I don't know.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I will make you a deal. If you agree to help us cleanse Icon so that we may take the souls away, I will show you where to go to get your curse lifted. That is why I'm talking to you right now.
Fair. Is it going to be an easier process than the deal that the Fae King made?
For a variety of reasons, I would say yes.
Then I accept.
He bows to you and then just is gone.
Great.
I'm willing to put $20 down that there's going to be like a league of like higher up beings that comes after the princess because you made broken promises.
There's a lot of you've already pissed off a lot of higher beings. I'm just going to tell you that now.
I'm glad I went with Jewel.
I think that what happens is,
yeah,
I think that what happens is like he disappears and I'm like, great. And then I start like look around and he's like, nothing's being shown to me. So I start mumbling and like pulling the horse through the snow some more. And I'm like, fucking makes a deal with me that he knows that I'm going to do my end of it anyway, because what I wanted anyway. And heavens knows if he's going to even hold up his end. All these, what the heck have I gotten myself? Two gods now. Two gods. What is going on? And then she's just mumbling to herself.
She's going hysterical, slowly but surely.
Yeah. Cecilia and Echo, can I get a survival roll from you two?
The survival and perception thing, or
I just need a survival roll to see if you can track. I'm not if one of you wants to be percepting, you can.
Okay, here's my survival. Meh.
Okay.
Ooh, it's in a blizzard.
Yeah, it's bad.
I think she's been working in circles like a madman.
Well, I kept the I kept.
Oh, you know which direction you're going. It was.
I mean, as long as she's
gonna walk into a
well, that little conversation slowed her down, so you're catching up now. You're
as
no
long as
longer
she's
behind.
as long as she's within 1,000 feet, I know exactly where she is.
Okay. 1,000 feet is just a long, like it's longer than it sounds.
Oh,
in a blizzard in a forest. So
we're in a forest in a.
You're in a mountainous forest in a blizzard. Like you can't just call out to her and she'll hear you.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I don't have my ranger.
I mean, like just as long as she's within 1,000 feet, I have a silver blip in my vision or whatever.
Unfortunately, I don't have my ranger powers anymore. I gave it up for more nature.
Mm-hmm. So, it's not long before you like. Andrella is still clearly far away from you, but you start seeing movement in the trees.
There's a rustling in the bushes.
Not even like rustling, just like shadows moving.
Great.
It's a blizzard. Other things are not supposed to be traveling in blizzards.
I think to myself, like, it's the fake king. It's the fake king. He's pissed. He's pissed. He's pissed.
Yeah, I think I just keep moving us towards
Toward the thing.
yeah, towards my silver blip.
Cecilia,
Uh-huh.
what's your passive perception? Well, actually, you rolled perception, so I have a perception score for you. You see like a small like hand like reach out of the like bushes and like try to tug at the bottom of your dress.
What kind of hand?
A baby hand.
Like a humanoid looking hand, like a
baby
young child, like 10 or 12.
So creepy.
I back away.
It's like that kind of like you
It's
sidestep.
fucking creepy.
I think
like,
it's like so nonchalant too. That's how I imagine it. Just that sidestep, like. I'm sorry.
I with the help of context, I can assume this is not just a regular kid that's like, oh no, I'm trapped in the woods and I need help.
Oh yeah.
So I like back away so it doesn't touch me.
Some of the evergreen boughs get like pushed out of the way, and like a little pair of eyes and like a nose peeks out.
Who are you? Look, if you're going to kill us, then try. We don't have time for games right now.
Okay.
Is that an okay? You're going to try to kill us, or?
Well, I haven't decided yet.
Well, if you're still on the fence about it, we have a thing.
I'm gonna be honest. You kind of just ruined my whole bit.
Well,
Poor DM.
I mean,
Look,
it's okay. Like,
look, if we weren't so busy, we would have participated. But we've got to.
I really don't. No. Like, you don't have to lie to me. I get it. It's child hand. It's.
What?
It's been done.
I'm
let's
not
be
lying
real.
to you. I like point at my amulet that's like still glowing, and I like point like, no, we're following a thing, and
I'm Echo like behind him, just doing like the wrap it up kind of thing.
Yes, I know. Okay, we really have to go. So.
Oh my God! This never would have happened to the others.
Look, do you want us to come back?
We could try again later.
Yeah. We're going to come back.
We'll be scared.
We're going to come back this way. So,
like, that's an option.
Okay, so you be here. Just watch for us on the way back.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm Cecilia. This is Echo.
Yo.
So maybe we'll see you on the way back. If you get tired of waiting, feel free to go. Do
yes.
whatever.
If you see a girl that looks like an angel dragon, she gets really scared. But watch out, she does shoot ice. It'd be hilarious if you scared the crap out of her. She kind of deserved it after she made us come out here.
That sounds badass.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go. Do your thing. If you happen to see us on the way back, feel free to do your.
You can just feel the blip slowly getting further away.
Do your improv or whatever you were going to do. Okay, we've got to. Bye. And I like just come on.
Keep going.
Bye.
What was it?
I'm sorry. I kind of sold your character out on that one. I'm sorry.
The hell is this little thing? What is going on?
Oh yeah. By the way, I like to put out mirror is in my backpack. Just
Your mimic is awesome.
it's in my backpack. Just put it out there. I'm not leaving my buddy alone.
Okay.
I love
Yep.
that.
Great.
How do we feel about that?
That was something. Maybe we'll encounter them on the way back.
Oh,
Who
God.
knows?
Just,
What was that, Michael?
you'll find out later.
This is so weird.
Well, I rolled randomly, and you had a weird encounter, so I made it work, is what happened.
The thing about it, Cecilia is that nonchalant person that would actually do this.
Like,
Echo, like, I'm so sorry, but yeah, you can skip. I think we broke Evie.
right, well, like popped out of the bush, and it's like, okay, this isn't just a thing trying to ambush us. This is a thing trying to do a bit, and so
You kind of ruined her bit.
I'm like, we're sorry, but
right. If it was
I
going
bet
to,
she was a fey creature, wasn't she?
Oh my God, you'll find out later.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure she was a fey creature.
Okay, so we continue after Angela.
Okay.
go
Oh
the way
my.
back. We go our way to specifically go that way. It's gonna be like trolls.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Cutting back to Andrella.
The serious scene.
It's serious.
So are you still monologuing about how everything hates you?
I mean, I think it's at this point, it's random bursts of things where like I'm walking along and sometimes I shout out at Seander. Sometimes I just mumble under my breath about something being crappy or whatever. It's, teenage angst. That moment when like you stormed away and you got away and now you're like committed to staying away and now you're like, well, everything fucking sucks.
Okay. So you're walking in the snow.
Okay,
leading the horse.
I was gonna ask what time of day it is, but I guess I'll know it's dark as soon as the blizzard stops.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And you have one of your like mumbling little, I don't know, I'm angsty, and then you just hear a voice that's just like, that's not a polite way for someone of your heritage to behave.
I stop and I look around. I'm expecting it to be one of the ravens again. Because apparently this is a thing now.
It's not. It's not. It's someone different.
I can see them?
Huh?
I can see them?
Yeah. She's like an old lady, with like long, like silvery gray hair, and she's leaning on a like gnarled looking white staff.
Old lady, silvery hair, gnarled staff. How tall is she? Short?
She's like hunched over because she's like a lady that's like gotten so old she's shrunk. Like, she looks like she's maybe in her 80s.
Oh, remind me of my grandma.
Do I know what hags look like?
Would you like to roll an Arcana check?
Yes, I would.
Do it to it.
Oh my god!
She's just a nice old lady. It's
For those of you watching this in the VODs in like 15 years, or like in the future when we're the only surviving remnants of like D&D culture from this time period, she just rolled a natural 1.
Tastes like teen spirit.
Yep. So I am totally buying into. Oh my gosh, what are you doing out? There's a blizzard here. Did you get lost? I'm like going over to her and I'm like, are you okay? Are you cold? I can give you my cloak.
No. That's what we're tracking.
Oh shit!
She's just like looking at you, and she's just like, come a little closer, please.
Yeah, do you need help? Like reaching out to help her or whatever.
She you reach out and she like takes your hand and like kind of like pulls you in slightly, like she's kind of like falling a little bit.
I'm catching her.
You're catching her, and she just like reaches up and like grabs a loose strand of your hair out of your eyes and just like looks at it for a second. And then she like reaches into like her like shirt, I guess, and pulls out an identical looking strand of hair and just looks at it for a second. Perfect.
Oh, I know where this has come back from.
She lets it go.
Wait. Somebody clue the player in. What just happened?
Remember when you gave away hair to Masilka?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
You are a
Umbrella
hard
doesn't know.
woman to find, dearie.
I'm sorry. I don't remember you if I know you.
You don't.
Can I get your name?
Do you want the one I give everyone or like my actual name?
I mean, your actual name would be
She's
great.
so here's what's happening is she's just assuming you know she's a hag because she's like she's just like whatever, like this woman's not a complete idiot.
I'm a complete idiot.
I assume it's just like you're just like exasperated and like from all the stuff and
Yeah.
like yeah.
I choose to believe that Andrella is so optimistic about people's intentions, she has no idea this could be a hag.
That's apparently what's happening. Like, Andrella is just so concerned for and caring for all the people that she saw as an old lady. And immediately went into, oh my god, an old lady needs my help mode.
Just a little bit.
I'm Vermina. Just Vermina for now. We won't go into titles and monikers and all
You have
that.
titles? I would love to know if I am in the presence of somebody with titles.
Vermina the Cold.
Vermina the Cold. It's a bit of a different title. Okay.
You really don't know what I am, do you?
Are you another one of the Ravens?
Oh, this is going to be so much fun then.
I think Andrella's starting to get suspicious, and so she kind of like
She like claps. She like leans the staff in like the crook of her arm and like claps softly. Anyway, down to business. I don't really have any now that I think about it. I mean, I already know you're doing the thing I want you to do.
What thing is that?
Oh, you're going to work with the not fun death god things, and you're going to save Aiken and the forests and all that flibbity gibbet. I just want you to get as many people to leave here as possible. That's really all I want.
Is there any chance I can make any kind of a roll to start putting together? Because I know.
Yeah, roll insight.
Okay. Because like, there's a lot of things I know. 23. I figured it out.
Yeah, this is definitely not an old lady. This is definitely not a nice old lady. This is definitely an evil creature, and she's definitely trying to manipulate you right now because she thinks you're dumb.
Yeah, and I figure it out when she's like, I also want people to leave here. I remember, like I'm trying to deal with somebody who doesn't want people in their area and stuff, and I'm like, right. But I'm gonna try and not give away that I fucking figured it out.
You're gonna need to roll deception for that.
Okay.
We'll play this scene out a little bit longer.
17.
Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Hold on. I actually don't have her on this. I need to look up what her actual stat for that is.
Manipulation plus 25.
I actually don't think it's that high, but we'll see.
Taking candy from Kenny. Plus 50.
Nature's perception, stealth, survival. Oh, she actually isn't that good at insight. So it's just /R 1d20 plus 1.
Shit. She fucking critted that. That's not fair.
Oh, so now you're aware. That's good. Just get as many people out of here as possible, and I won't have to use this. Andrella.
She's holding my hair now.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you guys been in this area?
Ladies. Yes.
How long have you ladies been in this area?
Don't take that tone with me. This is why I hate young mortals. They don't have any respect for their elders. I've been here in this area longer than you have existed, longer than your people have existed.
So for centuries.
I don't know. What is time?
That's fine. Look, I was simply making sure that you had appropriate claim on this land, because my people are my concern, not you. Seems you do have
Well, you
appropriate
see,
claim on this land.
here's the
So
situation you find
that
yourself
is
in.
fine. I will continue to attempt to get my people out of the area. Thus, they will leave you alone.
Good. So, like, just taps her staff on the ground a couple times, and you just like hear like the ice cracking beneath it, and you realize where she was standing, the like powdery snow has turned to like packed ice.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's just in the air and flying away on her staff.
That could have gone worse. Oh boy.
And
Could have
then
gone a
the
lot
lightning
better too.
strikes.
Could have gone a lot better, but that could have gone worse. Boy. Horsey.
Do we want to keep
Horsey.
going
keep
until
going.
Bianca gets here, or do we want to take like a 5-minute break?
So Bianca had said she was on a 20-minute commute home, and that was at 8:55. So she might be about only 10 more minutes out before she can join us.
Okay.
Well, let's
So
keep going.
do we want to kind of wrap up our individual sets of scenes to a point where we could then take a break, get Bianca in, and then continue forward? Does that sound good?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. So you can stay just where you need us to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I didn't get killed by hags, you guys.
I wouldn't just gank you with a level like a CR7 monster just out of nowhere. Don't worry.
Also, I didn't get captured by a hag, you guys.
Yay.
Also good.
She's literally just like playing with you right now because she can.
I know. I'm okay.
So the blizzard ends.
It's over. She leaves.
The blizzard
and the
just
blizzard goes away.
ends.
Oh. Wait. Question. Is it still daylight?
Yes.
Ah, that fucking hurts.
Yeah, you have sunlight sensitivity. I forgot.
Sunburn. Ah, shit. Like pull the hood down and like try to like cover my hands into the cloak and hold on to the like crawl back up onto the horse so that I can cover myself a little bit easier. Because ouch, I don't like the sun right now. I'm all sorts of fucked up. And like that makes me so mad. I get back up on the horse and I'm just like kind of crying again. I'm like, this is just another proof that everything is just so bad.
So now you guys can see Andrella like down the hill.
I've gotten on the horse and I'm like, yeah, and I'm gonna like make
You
better
see me
face.
look over to Cecilia. You know, if we walk away, she'll never know.
What?
If we just walk away right now, she'll never know.
That's really fucked up.
What do you talk? What?
Oh
No.
my god, did the little creature follow them?
That's not.
I
No.
said that's really fucked up. You would just abandon the person. You just like ran out of the. That's.
Yeah, we.
Wow.
They're right. We came out into this. Well, it's gone now. We came out into the blizzard to chase after her.
But the blizzard's gone. She's safe.
Hey, yo, snake bitch.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh no!
Is that not accurate? I'm sorry.
It's
Cecilia.
very rude.
Okay, I'm sorry, Cecilia. Ma B, and you see like a little kid's hand, just like.
Who the hell is this person? How do they know you?
No, we gave them our name before.
Oh, okay,
Yo,
all right, I
you're
didn't catch
like the crazy lady that was just talking to the hag that just like flew off, and then, like a hand like points up to like a little dot flying over the like ridge in the distance. You're gonna want to go find her because she like, yeah, I'm just gonna call it now. Bad shit's gonna happen, and like looks at like its wrist like it's a watch. Oh fuck! I didn't steal that watch. Okay, hold on. Other wrist comes out of the trees.
What is happening?
Yeah, you're gonna want to like deal with that now.
What? Who is it talking to? What?
You.
I'm talking to you, asshole. Actually, you're not an asshole. You were really nice to me earlier. I don't know why I'm being such a bitch. I am sorry. Is this their conscience? Did you?
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm not sure. I'm just having
I'm not
fun.
sure
I
if
rolled a
that-
really weird random encounter, and I'm just going with it.
I'm not sure.
And they're still like totally obscured by the trees, by the way. It's just like little arms, like occasionally like a set of eyes that like poke out. Are we okay? Why is everybody sitting still?
Because Cecilia's freaking confused.
Yeah.
Is the stream okay?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what to do.
I'm medicating a baby int.
Um,
I'm not sure yet. I don't think that's the plan, but that's a good guess. Believe it or not.
So we can see Andrella. Is she like?
She's like mounting a horse.
And starting
Moving.
to like move at a faster pace.
You kind of see her going, ow, 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 because of the sunburn. And we're just like having this kind of dementia thing. It's like, that's pretty messed up, yo. And then she just snaps on. And I'm like, wait, what?
Would I happen to be within 30 feet?
No.
Okay, never mind.
30 feet of the like little like tree creature.
Okay.
Oh hey yo, by the way, like that's like where she's going now. That's like not. You're gonna want to stop that. She's about to get her ass kicked.
Trying.
No.
I mean, it sounds like we're talking to me right now. We should probably keep moving.
I don't know. I kind of want to watch this fold out. It's kind of like watching a play.
Andrella.
If
I just start walking down the thing, and like since we're within sight, I assume if I yell loud enough, and
like
the blizzard's gone.
screaming. Andrella, roll perception, please.
Mm-hmm.
At disadvantage.
Okay. Fucking perception. There we go. 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's good enough. I don't really care.
As the shouting mounds a pot of the woods.
So you turn around and you like hear the shouting just as you like break the tree line. And you like see people in front of you.
Who's in front of me?
About 4 giantkin.
Right. Can I just like go right back into the tree?
Oh yeah, by the way, I flipped the guy in the bush a carpet piece.
Like, okay, like like noticeably like catches it, looks at it for a second. She's like, "Oh shit, yeah." You hear like a biting sound. Oh fuck! This is awesome.
I said and I go my Faye as I follow.
Just run off after and drill it. So yeah, so there's like two like barricade, like a checkpoint set up on the road. And there are two big dudes with like halberds or like pole axes, like standing blocking the road.
Mm-hmm.
This is a squirrel that polymorphed into a human child. No, but I'm gonna use that next time. That's awesome. That's even better. Yeah, there are like two guys with axes, and then like 2 or 3 men with like longbows, like positioned behind the barricade.
Right. So I like stopped because I heard my name and I turned around and I see them and then I look in front of me and I see this. Am I able to walk back into the trees?
Would you like to try?
Uh-huh.
Kazay. Give me just 1 second.
Like I didn't like walk onto them like I'm in reach of combat.
I mean, they can see you and they have ranged weapons.
Oh.
To be fair.
Okay.
Tonk. Your horse takes an arrow to its flank.
Okay. All right, we need Echo to sit back down so we can tell him the horse is screaming.
So your horse takes an arrow to its flank.
And starts screaming.
You're gonna
eat that horse, princess, because we don't waste anything in nature.
So Andrella starts screaming.
No, the horse
Someone
starts
else
screaming.
The horse starts screaming. So horse is screaming. The guys are like yelling to like hold still, and like they're all like lining up crossbow shots, and like the two big guys are like slowly lumbering forward. They're all speaking a language you don't understand.
Great.
What would you like to do? Your horse isn't dead, it's just been shot.
Yeah. I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump off the horse so that it can run.
You're gonna jump off the horse so it can run.
Yeah.
So you jump off the horse, the horse starts to run, and you get like the guys are like on you trying to grab you.
I'm also simultaneously, when I jump off the horse, the other reason is because I'm casting a spell.
Huh? Casting a
Cast
spell?
my spell? Yeah, that's why I'm jumping off the horse. Horse runs. I can cast a spell now.
You want to cast invisibility?
Nope.
What do you want to cast?
All right, so there's two big guys. I would like them to float in the air, and I would like both of them to do that.
Oh, because you use twin cast. Okay.
Yes, I do.
So
I'd like both of these big guys to just start floating in the air, please.
Let's see. What's the rule? They need to.
Unwilling creatures succeed on a con save.
What's the con save?
Unaffected. DC 13.
DC 13. Okay, we will check.
Is there a way I can spend my inspiration to make
Give
it
them
so I
disadvantage?
succeed? Yeah, something. Because I really want this.
How'd they do? So one of them is just going up into the air and he's like freaking out, and the other is like looking at you like, "What did you just do?" And now feels like a good time for everyone to
roll initiative.
Well, I was gonna say, well, we should probably just pause here, because I feel like the others are gonna want to be a part of this fight.
Yeah.
So can we take a break and see where Bianca's at?
Sure.
And if she's not going to be here fast enough, that's fine. I'll just have to make it work from there.
Yep.
No
Okay.
one expects the Orc Inquisition to come in.
Alrighty. This is the Giant Inquisition.
We
We'll
have
see
the
y'all in a
Orc
little
pit
bit. We are going to take a short break.
Scout.
See you then.